Welcome. This is LiveUp, an application I built using Django and ReactJs. LiveUp enables doctors to record prescriptions and track them, manage their patients, and reduce repetitive tasks and redundancies. So what you're seeing here is the landing page, but I'll just go ahead and show you the features real quick. So let me click on this button, start working, but you can also see another one here called watch demo, which will redirect you to this video. So when you go to start working, if I was logged in initially, I'll be redirected to the appropriate page depending on my role. So let me log in real quick and show you some information. So as you can see, I've already registered the patient today. And I've referred a patient today, and this patient is Chris Crowd. I just did this a few minutes ago before recording this video. So one of the features is deleting a patient. But before deleting that patient, let me try to register this patient again. I'm going to show you something. So if I try to register this patient again, I'll be informed that a patient with similar name has been found, and I can continue to register that patient, cancel, edit their details, or refer them to a doctor. But I'll choose to cancel and then come here and delete. As you can see, when the information has been updated, the statistics. So let me try to register this patient with the following details and say register. So you can see that patient here. You can also see the number of patients registered today has increased to 1, as well as these other totals. So watch the totals of all of these ones below here, the patients referred. This is going to update. So we can come to this action here and refer a patient to the particular doctor. So we shall log in later as a doctor and show you that the patient has been referred to this doctor. So let me confirm this referral, and it has been done. As you can see now, the number of patients referred has increased to 5. The number of patients I have referred are 5, and the number of patients I've referred today has increased to 1. I can click on this action to edit this patient's details. I can click on this button just to see their details, and I can click on this history button to see their history. And this is the referral we have just made. If the patient has no history, then you wouldn't find anything. So let me just try to go through this. As you can see, this patient called Fabiola has not been referred to any clinician yet. So you can decide also to search by the patient's name or by the patient number, because in some cases patients have the same name, but unique, all have unique patient numbers. You can export to a CSV or PDF. So with that shown and illustrated, as you can see, so down is pagination. Let's now log out and log in as a doctor, and I'll show you. So as a doctor, log in real quick. You can see the doctor has a bunch of information here. The number of referrals made by all receptionists, patients referred to this doctor, and patients referred to this doctor today. Like you can see here, it's 1, and this is the patient referred called Crazy Crowd, and the status is not seen. So let's try to update this. Let us assume the patient has come in to see the doctor, and now we want to start looking like administering them, offering them the service. So we can change the status to in progress. We can see it has changed also here to in progress. And if you go to the patient history here, you'll actually see the patient has not been admitted yet, and no prescription has been recorded for this patient. So when we come here to see the button, you can see here, this is where you can see the patient referral details for this particular patient. So let's go to this admit button and notice the statistics on admission. They're all going to change. So let's admit this patient to a particular ward, say casualty, and confirm. As you can see, the number of admissions has increased by 1. And then if you go back to history here, you'll see that in the admissions, we have 1 record. Now here, you can view all admissions made by all doctors, but you can only only edit an admission that you've created. So no prescription has been made yet. If you click on admit, on edit, you'll be prompted to edit this admission, but I won't do that. Next, let's go to this prescribe. So you will see that the prescriptions here, all the statistics on prescriptions are going to be updated. So let's click on prescribe and select the start date today. Come here, select the end, change this time, and add, or let's say take 4 tablets of Panadol every day for 2 weeks. Take this typo and add the prescription. As you can see, all the statistics here have been updated. When you come here to the patient history, you'll see the admissions, and then as well as the prescriptions. So in a similar way, like for the admissions, you can see all prescriptions made to a patient by all doctors, but you can only edit the prescriptions that you've made. So if you click on edit, you have this similar dialog box, but I won't do that. So similarly, you can see this pagination. You can filter by any column name. You can export as CSV or PDF. Yeah, that's it. And then maybe just to show you, this is a profile page where you can make changes. And as you can see, certain things can only be done by an admin. So let me log out and show you the admin panel. So as you can see, this is the admin panel where admin specific things can be done, like creating wards, registering doctors and receptionists, among others. So as you can see, the application, the front end and back end are still on localhost, but I'm working on deploying them. And by the time I finish working on this and adding this video, you'll be able to find the links to the live application in the description, as well as the links to the source code for the front end and the back end. So yeah, that's it. I think there's nothing much to show now, except that maybe I'll add some features later and then try to improve the user interface. So thank you for watching.